Love life. We have death. I'm not afraid. I'm actually quite happy it came out first and not the end here. Okay, so we have death. Oof. We have the Eight of Swords, which is fine. And would you just look at that? How fucked up. I love the tarot. We have the Wheel of Fortune again. So we have two major arcana with the Eight of Swords in the middle. And now we have the Wheel of Fortune twice and the Three of Pentacles twice. At the bottom of the deck, for your career, we have the Four of Swords. We have the Six of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay, and now bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Swords, which is clarity, making a decision, sticking to that decision, a new beginning, and it very much reminds me of the sword that this page is carrying. It's almost like the message that she delivers is also this related to this decision, this new beginning. Okay, so let's get into it, my friends. Death in your love life. That is the ending of a chapter. It's a spiritual transformation. You're beginning something. It's major arcana, okay? It's not the Ten of Swords. It's not the Three of Swords. It's death. That's like a big, big transformation. Life-changing. Like, it's not so much in the material realm, and it has to do with like who you are as a person. So a lot of you could have just ended a relationship, or this could be happening right now or going into the month of May, at the beginning of the month of May. You may know that this cycle needs to come to an end and you're just like waiting for it to happen, but this Eight of Swords energy could be holding you back a little bit. You could feel trapped. It's hard. I know it's hard to be this Page of Swords, to just be like, fuck, I can't do this anymore. I know it needs to end. It's so hard to do that. Like, you have so many feelings involved. You obviously love the person, even if they treated you like absolute shit. I'm not saying that they did, but I'm just saying, like, no matter what, you're still going to have love for the person that you're with, even though you know that you can't be with them anymore. So, and that can very much leave you in this Eight of Swords feeling trapped energy. But guys, it's followed by the Wheel of Fortune, which is saying that, first of all, you need to do this in order to be in alignment. If you don't embrace this ending and go with it, you're going to be stuck and you're going to be blocking this Wheel of Fortune. If you stay in a relationship that you know you're not meant to be in, that's going against the flow of your life. And when the Wheel of Fortune brings you someone or something new, you're not going to be able to accept it because you're stuck in the past. You're stuck in the place that you should no longer be, and you're not able to move on. So I really hope that resonates with a lot of you. It's a very clear message here. And if you have made the decision, if you've ended it already, or you're about to, you know, you may still feel trapped, wondering if you've made the right decision. Please know that you have, and if you do this, the universe is going to bring something karmically of destiny into your life. Like, this is something destined. It doesn't even need to be a relationship. It could be a job. And I'm seeing a very similar energy, again, now looking down at your career, of this being stuck. So we have the Eight of Swords above the Six of Cups here. Like, Six of Cups is down here in your relationship. The Eight of Swords is above it in your love life. Excuse me. So the Six of Cups is also a card of being stuck in the past, of thinking about the past with rose-colored glasses, like everything was better back then. And I'm seeing as that can be trapping you in your career, in your life purpose. So in your career life purpose, it starts with the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card about taking a rest because that's the only way that you're going to be able to fight the battle that's ahead. It's like you've been fighting this battle, you're drained, you're exhausted. If you didn't take a rest, you would get killed. You would lose the battle. So this guy's taking a rest in order to prepare himself for what's to come. And it's followed by the Six of Cups. So while he's resting, he may even be thinking of this energy from the past. And then that's followed by the Four of Pentacles, which is is a very slow moving card, and it's very stagnant. These two cards are like, this one's not as much, but this one's like, I'm holding on to what I have because I'm afraid to let go of it, because I'm afraid that if I let go of it, I'm never going to get anything as good. And that fucking ties in so much with this Six of Cups here. You're like, you're afraid to let go of the past, and you're thinking about how good it was, but in reality, you know that you know that it needs to end with the Death card here. And you know you have it in you. You have this Page of Swords to cut it loose. Cut it loose. Sorry that I'm like yelling at you, but this message is very clear. It's affecting your work and your love life. Something from your past. It could be a job. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Whatever it is that you know needs to end, and you're hesitant and you're thinking about all the good times and you're afraid to let it go because nothing else new is going to come in. You have to do it if you want the universe to bring you something even better, something more aligned with who you are at this point in your life, who you're going to become. You have the Wheel of Fortune twice here, people. And you have this Three of Pentacles energy, which can vary twice here, which can be very much about building a new foundation and receiving the recognition that you've always deserved and that you're not going to get if you stay stuck. And with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords, you know that you can do it. And you're going to do it. You better fucking do it. If you don't do it, please email me so I can force you to do it. Okay? This is such a clear message. I don't need to say anything more. Whether it's a relationship or a love life, or maybe it is a relationship because I just said that, maybe, but whether it's a relationship or career, whatever it is that you're afraid to let go of, like this guy here, and he's holding on to his coin, so it could be a job. Although we have the Six of Cups. I was just about to say we have no cups, but we do. So it could go either way. And again, this is a general reading. So for some of you, it could be a relationship. For others, it's just this overall energy for you. I don't even know if I told you that this is a reading for Capricorn. I hope I did. I did at the beginning. Sorry. Anyways, this is a general, like a lot of Capricorn. However the planets are aligning right now, you must all be being affected by this energy in a similar way. And Mercury was in retrograde not too long ago, so that could have brought back all of this stuff from the past that you know you need to get rid of, and you're gonna get rid of it. You have to. I never tell people what they have to do, but with these cards, I mean, fuck. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it, but it's inevitable, or you're gonna be miserable. And like if you hold on to something that's not right for you, okay? Please know I'm not being mean. I'm really trying to help you. I'm looking out, I swear. So that's enough of my rant. I'm gonna pull. So we have By the Book in reverse in the protection message. It's not the card that I was expecting to jump out, but see what it says, the protection message. I was expecting this card. There's a couple cards in this deck that are like about never-ending cycles, and that you need to end this cycle so that new things can come in. However, I'm just thinking the Wheel of Fortune does have this trait of repeating history. But just because you're repeating history doesn't mean you can't succeed in it. So if you do need to hold on to something from the past, you're really going to need to change a lot about it in order for it to work, which is fine. Like the death card doesn't mean you need to break up with someone. It just means that the habits of your relationship need to change. That's just one small aspect of the Wheel of Fortune, though, and I just thought of that now when I was speaking, so take it as you will. But I'm really seeing, because it goes Death, Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, I'm really seeing as in you need to get rid of this thing from the past so you don't feel stuck, so that you're not stuck, so that this Wheel of Fortune can flow to you while you flow with it, okay? Anyways, by the book in the protection message. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group, take a stand, and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation. So let go of the fear of change. Oh my God. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. Ugh, you guys, what the fuck? That was beautiful. It's literally like bringing tears to my eyes. I'm such a loser, but it really was saying like it's time for a change. It's time for those structures that they could have fit before, but they don't fit anymore. And if you want this recognition of the Three of Pentacles, if you want this transformation that the Wheel of Fortune is going to bring, this transformation that the Death card brings, these are your only two major arcana. You need to do things in a new way, a major overhaul, revolution, transformation. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid of change. Don't just hang on to something because you're fearful of what's to come, okay? That was fucking awesome. I've never associated this card with that message, and I just love that it fit. Okay. Oh yeah, I promised you a flower oracle, didn't I? Flower therapy. Let's just see what it says. It's short and sweet. I'm not going to read the whole message unless I'm like completely baffled by it. Okay. They're just little cuties saying laughter. Uplift yourself and those around you through loving laughter. And then chakra clearing. By clearing your chakras, you open yourself up to profound wisdom. So remember to enjoy yourself. Clearing your chakras, if you know how to do that, or you can go get it done by a Reiki master, could be something you need to do to let go of all these ties and blockages, ties to the past and blockages, and then laugh, like simple as that. Be surrounded by people that make you feel good during this change. I know you're gonna maybe have to get rid of some structures that you're used to, but keep the ones that resonate, that fit, that feel aligned with you, who you are, and get them to help you through this. Because great things are on the other side of this. And it's life. Like, don't take it so fucking seriously.